Hello everyone and welcome to another raid video. My name is RubyXE and today I am finally able to record on PC. It's taken so long, but I've finally got it all set up. It's all hopefully working. I've run a couple of trials on this the recording software and stuff, and it's all seemingly completely fine. So I hope my content is a little bit better now. I'm going to try and be a lot more professional. I've installed editing software and stuff. I'm going to be using Adobe Premiere Rush because I can't quite afford Adobe Premiere Pro at the moment. So I'll be using the Rush. It'll just be some simple editing, but hopefully I'm going to be going through the editing for about a couple of hours a day to make sure it's all absolutely fine. And yeah, as you can also see, I've also changed the logo and the banner of my channel, and I also will be changing the intro. I say changing the intro at the moment; it's just the same as it was, just with obviously the logo change. And I will be I've got plans to completely sort of overhaul it a little bit and add a couple of little extra things. So, without further ado, today's video is going to be me and my clan boss team. Now, what I mean by that is I have been doing a lot of research on different compositions, different comps as they're called, of teams of what can do a lot more damage than what I'm currently pumping out. Now I'm currently pumping out about 20 million damage on Nightmare. At the moment I believe I did 16 million on each key last night. That's just because I've been doing a bit of re-gearing for dungeons, and I just didn't have the silver to change it back. I've also been doing the Heroes Path. I think I'm really close to getting the Sacred, the Void and the Sacred. I'll be pushing that heavy. I don't know if I'm going to get the Sacred. Nah, it ends in 2 days. I think I'll be alright. But I've been pushing that hard. I've also been pushing this a lot. As you can see, I can finally clear stage 20 of the Ice Golem's Peak. It's not 100%, so there are quite a lot of times I've just wasted energy. But I just want to get that done, because in my eyes, as soon as this is done, I ain't going anywhere near Ice Golem. It's my least favourite dungeon to do. Honestly, I quite enjoy spiders. Then Fire Knight is a little bit stressful, but you know, Dragon Light's pretty easy, and easier than this should also be done. But back to the main topic of the video, my team. So the team is going to consist of 3 main champions that are going to be instrumental. Are going to be the reason why this is going to do so much damage, and that's going to be Rushguard the Tower, Warcaster, and Seeker. I haven't 6'd him yet. That's my next plan, is why I'm doing it. As you can see, I've been getting a lot of food and such, because I've been getting 60s. I did have a lot more food before this, but obviously I had 60 these two. I also will need to get their masteries as well, which is going to take a little bit of time, and their books. And as you can see, I've been working on their speed. I believe I need about 240 speed or so. He will go up. He will go to about 100 base speed once his 6-star ascended. I've also got speed substats on these as well. So Warcaster, he also needs to be quick. I believe Rushguard needs to be the faster of the two. I'm not too sure. Obviously, they need to be about 240, because then Seeker's going to allow them to go, I believe, twice. It's going to be a 2-to-1 rotation. I didn't mean to zoom in on that. 2-to-1 rotation. It's going to be unkillable or block damage, which means Geo's... where is he? Geo's passive won't be proccing as much as if not as much as it should do. But he'll still get a bit of damage from his normal skills. And because it's block damage... And also, Seeker does bring increased defense. I might not have to worry too much for my tech champions to get them fully defensive, because it's going to be block damage. None of them should be taking any damage. Although I haven't actually seen the comp in action. I've just been getting the champions ready, geared up and ready to go. I also do need to book Seeker as well, so I'm hoping my next 2 books, epic books, land. I don't know if have I got any epic books. Skills, I don't know, and I'm not using a legendary book because that's very silly. But of course, Clan v Clan is coming up very, very soon, in a day or 2. When does this open? Wednesday, so I might have to spend some gems and open that, because I want to try and get Arbiter. So I don't know why did I just point out towards that? I don't actually know why I didn't need to point that out. That'll be for the Rush Garden stuff. I'm going off in a bit of a tangent. I want to get Arbiter in the next couple of days. This will also be a main focus. Of course, it's taking up a lot of energy, so I want to try and use about 1,000 1,200 energy on food, and then of course the rest will go on these. And of course, obviously, you get gems along the way, so you can spend those gems on energy. Although what I might do, although this isn't recommended, I might spend the gems on a mastery just to skip a load of time. Although actually, to be fair, if you spend 650 gems on energy, you should have enough to do at least one champion mastery. So. Yeah, so the composition is going to look like this. I'm not going to battle with it yet because obviously it's not built or anything, but I'll build it for you a second. Right, so it's going to be Seeker. I think he'll be the leader because of the. Oh no, it's defense battle. I think it might be Rush Guard then for the health. I'm not too sure. I don't know if there's an actual set way that he needs doing. I believe actually. Oh, I've just remembered. I can't find him. I'm really blind. Oh, Rushguard, I'm pretty sure, that's for everyone, isn't it? In all battles. So that I might actually put him as a leader anyway. Of course, obviously, I can't really do it on Affinity unless actually I use Sepultura, but I have to get her speed sorted, So I think I'm waiting on a Doom Priest. It'll be nice to get one soon. And yeah, so it'll be them two. So the plan is them two. These two will be keeping block damage on all the time. Of course, Seeker will be keeping their speed completely up. I will be bringing in, for now, given the champions, I've got Geo and Aox. Where is he? Aox. There he is. They're both same affinity. But of course, I want to need to be able to need none of these champions. The damage champions already can't influence turn meter when they shouldn't do. So for example, I'm waffling a bit here, but for example, Anax, I wanted to use Anax as a damage because his kit looks pretty good for clan boss, but the only problem is I believe his passive is it his passive I'm pretty sure this messes with it. I can't quite remember now actually, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this extra turn messes with the rotation because I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Unkillable teams are not my forte. I've never really dealt with unkillable teams, which is why I've done a lot of research into them this past couple of days. Because I want to be good at it. I want to be good with unkillables because, of course, you get a lot of damage out that way. For example, if I was to make this team unkillables, for example, Geo does about 10 million. About 12 million in one run. Okko does about 10 million, so it's 22 million, but that's on a 1-to-1 rotation. If I had it at 2-to-1 speed in about 20 turns, that's about 40 million damage, but that's just in about 30-40 turns. Obviously, with a lot of damage, it should be able to last at least 50. So it'll be about 60 million on Nightmare and, well, on anyone really. So it should be a 2 key on Ultra Nightmare. Of course, if I get the gear correct, if the gear is correct and the damage is really coming out, it should be a 1 key on. Can't speak. 1 key Ultra Nightmare defeat and a victory. So yeah, I just wanted to bring out another video explaining my new clan boss team that I will hopefully be going with. Obviously, these two will change, but these three have to stay there. Anyone here who's dealt with unkillables, any advice is greatly appreciated. The only thing I really know that for certain is turn meter can not be affected. Obviously, you can't bring the clan boss's turn meter down, so Geo is fine. And obviously, it's got to be fast at speed. Because if these were all at 1-to-1, I'd probably need another unkillable, another block damage champion to keep the block damage on all the time. Obviously, given it's 2-to-1, the block damage will be on all the time. So, I've spoken a lot. I know during the stun, I'm pretty sure the stun doesn't need a heck of a lot of block. It doesn't really desperately need block damage. It's just the AoEs, because obviously the AoEs will do a lot of damage, which is why I need the increased defense on as well. So, first video back after a couple of weeks. Once again, I do apologize for the lack of content, or none at all. It's simply genuinely because I've been trying to get all this set up. It's still not perfect. I still need to do a couple of things, but I wanted to get recorded. This video should be out on a Monday. If it isn't, then there's something's happened. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the content. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. England have just won the Women's Euros, so I'm in a very, very, very jolly mood. I believe it's the first time England have won the Euros, whether it's the men or the women. So after 56 years of hurt, football has finally come home. It feels good to finally say it. Hopefully the men can cap it off with a World Cup win in the final. Bit of non-raid talk there. Anyway, so I'm going to end the video here. I am still hoping to hit 50 subscribers before the end of August now. So any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. And yeah, if you're off school or whatever, hope you guys have an awesome summer as well. My content can help with any boredom or anything, although I do have a boring voice. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And till the next video, goodbye.